by the power of Grayskull.
Hello, this is just a quick review for NBA 2K18, and it's the prelude, and it's the demo that you can download for free on PlayStation Plus now. But I mean, I've played most of the NBA games, whether it's 2K18 or just like NBA 18 or whatever it is. 2018, I think it is. I've played all the like different titles from the different game developers, but I mean, this is really good. It's got lots of new game changes that I like. The graphics, I think, have been improved. The way the game plays as well, it seems a lot more fluent and a lot more easy to play. Whereas I'm not a massive fan of basketball, so I always turn the sliders. Like, I'll put me 3 point shot success up a little bit. Like, I don't go crazy, so it's too easy, but I just make it a little bit more player friendly, a bit more arcadey style. I'll turn off all the reaching fouls and shit like that. I always turn them off because the game doesn't stop and start all the time. In real basketball, it just stop and start all the time. That pisses you off. Whereas once you've messed about with the options and that, you can just like have it free flowing. Put your steals up, because you've still got to time it, because it's whenever they're bouncing the ball between the distance where it leaves his hand, bounces off the floor and goes back to his hand. You've got that amount of time to try and smack it out the way. But if he's holding it in his hand, then it's a foul. So I always turn it off, because you're always getting reaching fouls and you get so many and then you get chucked on the bench. It's shit. I don't like it when it's the same as ice hockey as well. I always fuck about with the options and that because the rules are stupid. But this basically, you get to create your character at the beginning, and then you have like this bullshit fucking cutscene which you can't skip. You have to sit and watch this fucking story mode. So that's another thing that pisses me off. And even though I'm a white guy, I've got like a black guy's voice. So I think they're just the like majority of people who are going to be playing this, or the demographic of the Americans, I think. Because it's massive over there, basketball. So they're just guaranteed, like, they're just majority of people will be making a black character anyway. So I can forgive them for that. But you basically have to. I don't know what I'm doing. I must have went for a piss or something. But you basically create your character, and then you can go to like the ball machine, because it's like a free roaming thing where there's a game going on and you can just walk around, and then you can practice your jump shots, and you get different, like a list of different jump shots that you can do. Famous people, LeBron James and that. And then so you know when to leave go square. You can just practice shooting for a bit, and then it chucks you in a game like this, where you've got to, like, do you see how the camera changed there? Because you can change it with L2 and R2, but it's one of those where it's like a pro camera, where the camera angle keeps flipping round whenever the ball changes half of the court. Like, the camera will swing round so it's facing the other way. I like that. See how the camera swings round. But it's one of those things where you've got to do this to prove yourself, and you've got to get a rating at the top to say how it's A, B, C or whatever. So if you make a good pass or you take a bad shot, then it deducts or gives you points and shit like that. So that's the same through all the basketball games. And you've got to pick your position as well. So obviously when you're playing, you see how the two blue arrows are pointing towards each other? That's telling me the guy I need to be marking. I got a reaching foul there, but like I say, it's basketball, and you get a couple of games to play. So and then you get a tryout for the Chicago Bulls or whatever team you pick, because you get to pick a team at the end. So just give it a try; it's worth it. And then once you've played it, you can just delete it off. But that's it really. So see you there.